Hey, hi, hello, what is up? I hope you all are doing well. Leave me in the comments below how you're doing because I would love to know. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you all how to do this makeup look, which is perfect for back to school because it's super quick and easy and it's very lightweight. Because whenever you're sitting through school for 8 hours a day or for however long your school day is, you probably don't want to have a really heavy full face of makeup on. So this is great and lightweight. And I also think that the lighter you do your makeup, like the longer it will last throughout the day. So yeah, and I do want to say that this isn't something that I'll wear every day for school, but I still thought this video would be helpful for you guys if you're looking for any inspiration on how to do your makeup for school. And these products are mostly drugstore. I think I might have like one or two things that aren't drugstore products, but for the most part these are pretty affordable. So let's just go ahead and get into the video because this intro is long enough already. So I'm starting off with a clean moisturized face and I'm going to be using two Maybelline BB creams, and these are in different shades, so that's why I'm using both of them. And I actually think I like the one in the pink bottle better, but again they are different shades, so I'm just going to mix both of those together. And one thing that I really like about these Maybelline BB creams is that they're kind of sheer, or at least I think so, that they're pretty sheer, so the shade or the color doesn't have to match perfectly with your skin and it will still work. So yeah, if I'm looking at the viewfinder a little bit, that's just because I kind of want to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to try to look at the lens, but I might look at the viewfinder a little bit. But I also have a mirror here. The sticker on the back, I tried to take it off, but it kind of didn't come off very well, so I just left it. I'm also going to be using a mirror to see what I do. So then to blend in my BB cream, I'm going to be using this Real Techniques makeup sponge. And this is the first makeup sponge by Real Techniques that I've gotten. But I also want to try the Beauty Blender. But I'm just going to use this right now because it works really well, and I'm going to blend in all of the BB cream. Make sure whenever you're blending this that you're also blending it down your neck so it doesn't look like you're just wearing a mask. It's also really important that your makeup sponge is damp whenever you're using it because it will help blend in your makeup better. And I think whenever it's damp it doesn't hold as much makeup, so it doesn't just like carry all the makeup inside the sponge. It actually helps to blend it out better. So one thing that I wanted to point out is that I have my camera zoomed in a little bit more than I usually do, and I usually don't zoom in as much just because I do have an uneven nose, you can probably tell, and it's because I was born with a cleft lip and palate, but it looks highly exaggerated on camera. In real life, I mean, you can notice that my nose is uneven, but it's not as prominent as it looks on camera. Alright, then moving on, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer for underneath my eyes and to brighten up any parts of my face that I want to look brighter. And this is really great because, especially during the school year, you're probably not getting a whole lot of sleep, so you might be getting under eye circles. I don't get bad under eye circles. I kind of get like half of an under eye circle under one eye, but I mean other than that I don't really think I get under eye circles, but I know some people do. So this concealer is really good. I know a lot of YouTubers use it, but it's really good for covering any dark under eye circles. And then I'll also bring this down my nose and up on my forehead, below my nose, and on my chin to brighten up. And then I'm going to be taking my makeup sponge again and just making sure all of that is blended in. So fun fact, this concealer is actually one of the first makeup products I've purchased, and it works so well. I'm actually really happy that it was like such a good buy when I wasn't really sure what I was doing with makeup. I bought another thing with it at the same time that I just didn't like as much, but this actually works really well, and I'm almost out of it, so I'm definitely gonna buy it again. I'm going to be taking my Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder, and this works really well. It's super great, especially if you have oily skin like I do. And I'm going to be completely honest, this probably isn't the right shade for me, but I'm just going to be lightly dusting this all over my face. And I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Kabuki brush. Then moving on to bronzer, this is my favorite part, and I'm using the NYC Sunny Bronzer. This just works really well and I really like the color, and I've had it for such a long time and I barely hit pan on it, so I don't know, maybe I just don't use a lot of bronzer or there's just a lot of product in here, but it works really great. And just a heads up, I'm not like super great at bronzing. I know I said this is my favorite part, but I'm not like amazing at it, so we'll see how this turns out. And I'm going to just make sure to blend this all in, and whenever you're blending, you want to make sure that you're blending up and not down. Okay, that probably is kind of a mess, but I'm just gonna go with it and I'm gonna do the other side now. Alright, hopefully I can make them look somewhat similar. So I'm just gonna blend this side and blend up. Okay, and then I'm just going to grab some more on my brush and kind of put this on like the temples of my forehead and then on the sides of my face to add kind of like shadows and more dimension, and then again just blending that all out. Then I'm going to take just a little bit right on my jawline on both sides and then blending that out again. Alright, I'm just going to take a little bit more and just ever so slightly use this to contour my nose. I don't do this a lot, but I really like how it looks whenever I do. For this makeup look, I'm not going to be using blush, so I'm going to move on to highlighter, and this is the Tray Stick highlighter. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. And funny story, I actually got this in my Ipsy bag, and it looks like there's no cap on it, so I was kind of confused. I'm like, why is there no cap on this product? Like, what is going on? So I tried to use it like this, and then I realized this is the cap. So yeah, just in case you get this, which you definitely should because it works really well. I really like the color. Just know that there's a cap on it and you need to take the cap off or it won't work. So I'm going to be using this to highlight the top of my cheekbones and then above my brow bone. So I'm taking my sponge again and just blending this out. Alright, so then I'm going to be taking the Kajal Basanti, probably saying that wrong also, waterline eyeliner, and I'm going to be using this on my tight line, and I really like how this looks because I do have very thin eyelashes. I'm just going to tight line my eyes. So sorry, but I just went ahead and did my left eye off camera because I have a hard enough time trying to do my left eye. I don't know, it's just like really easy for me to do my right eye. But then whenever it comes time for me to do my left eye, I guess my left eye is like a little more sensitive to it. So yeah, I didn't want to like poke my eye out on camera. That wouldn't be good. So I did that off camera, but I'm going to move on to mascara now. And I'm going to be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I really like how this really lengthens your eyelashes. And I should probably curl my eyelashes first because my eyelashes do stick straight out. But I don't have an eyelash curler right now because I threw mine away because I felt like it was pulling out my eyelashes. And even like after I curled my eyes, sometimes I could see some of my eyelashes like on the eyelash curler, which wasn't good, so I threw that away and I haven't gotten a new one yet. I'm not going to be using any eyeshadow today because I really only wear eyeshadow for special occasions, or maybe like whenever I'm feeling like doing a little bit extra makeup I might do eyeshadow for school. But I'm just going to move on to my eyebrows. I'm going to be using the Anastasia, however you say it, Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and I really like this. I have the one in Ebony, and I'm not super great at doing my eyebrows, but this just makes it really easy. Kind of just fill them in and then use a spoolie to brush them out, and then they are good to go and they look decent. So I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and brush through them now. So again, taking a spoolie, and I really like how this has a spoolie on the other side of it. It is so convenient. Sometimes whenever I'm brushing through my eyebrows, I get the product all over my face. I mean, not really, just all over my eyebrows, but... Okay, question. Does brushing through your eyebrows take this long for anybody else? I don't know why I take so long to do it, but I just want to make sure everything is blended. So for my last step in this makeup look, I'm going to be using a EOS lip balm. This is in the pomegranate flavor, I think. And just so my lips don't get chapped, and I like to keep this in my backpack. So that is it for this makeup look. I hope you like it. If you do recreate it, I would love to see. So either like tweet me on Twitter or send me a picture on Instagram. I'll leave those in the description below. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I do have some more back to school videos planned. Actually, I just have one more planned, that's kind of crazy. But I do have some more back to school videos on my channel. I have a back to school morning routine and a high school advice videos for freshmen or transfer students. So if you're interested in those, then definitely go check out my channel and you can watch those. Subscribe, like I said earlier, so you can see any more of my videos, and you know, whenever I upload. I do try to upload every Saturday. I might be changing my upload day, but as of now I'm uploading every Saturday. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!